Dale Chormanski of Valley City in Medina County recently reunited with some of the emergency crew from Cleveland Fire Station Number 20, who helped save his life after what should have been a fatal cardiac arrest after a Bruce Springsteen concert 3 years ago. His daughter, Erin Chormanski, performed CPR on him until the crews arrived.
That's why I said there were so many events that just worked out perfect.
Right.
You won the lottery, Dave.
And that's why I say I had a guardian angel watch.
Yeah.
His daughter did a great job, and she also gave us a real accurate location of where they were at.
We were driving back home, and I dropped Dad in the car, and she knew it right away, so she pulled off the road. Where she pulled off was on I-71.
Oh, right
The
over the bridge.
underpass, not the metro.
Well, it was raining too.
But she didn't know the area, did she?
She did not know where she was, her address.
From beginning to end, the fact that she had the wherewithal to stop where she did. And half the time, and all of us know this, that when somebody gives a location on the freeway,
Oh, it's so wrong.
about 50 to 70% of the time, they're never where they say they're supposed to be, even higher than that.
Exactly.
Really?
So,
Oh, yeah.
so the fact that both crews knew to go down Valentine and get on the freeway, because otherwise, if we'd have done 71 South, would have added on another 5 to 10 minutes.
We would have missed you.
We would have missed it, because you'd have been underneath the bridge.
And every minute's heart muscle.
The fact that she knew how to pull you out of the car, put you on the ground and start CPR, everything, the whole thing. It just,
that was,
we had 4 medics. Yeah.
those people at Metro and you guys, it's just amazing.
Well, your daughter.
Your daughter, the biggest difference is early
that's what made-
CPR.
that's what
and
made the
early
difference,
defibrillation.
right?
I'm sure.
And it
the fact
exceeds
that-
even the cardiac surgeons and everything else. So your daughter did kept you from.
So your heart was actually like quivering.
Well, I think first it stopped completely.
Well, it stops.
Well, it wasn't a shockable rhythm. It was quivering a little bit. So when that happens, there's no blood flow. It's not getting
right.
blood flow. What your daughter did was she by
kept the blood
doing
flowing.
CPR, she filled your heart with blood. So when we got on scene, we were able to shock you right away. Otherwise, we would have had to do 2 minutes CPR, fill your
More
heart.
damage.
She filled your heart for you.
Plus
so
the
we
fact
got
that
on
your
and shocked you
brain
right
is
away.
still oxygenating when they do
least
CPR.
that's
Otherwise,
She saved your life.
so she
is what I'm saying.
Right.
she was the start of the chain that saved your life. So
That was pretty
without
amazing.
any one of those pieces missing,
Oh, you're
Exactly.
would have been, you know.
Yeah, it's even
Would've been a
more
bad
amazing
outcome.
now that you told me
By
that.
the way.
But the fact that she was even here in Ohio, that was where the story started. Because my wife and I were supposed to go to that concert because, you know, it's something that she saved up to do for us for Christmas.
Right.
I remember that whole night vividly, you know, literally every moment from start to finish, and it was just seeing it from that night, and then being able to see you standing there, you know, with open arms. It was like nothing else. And everybody was there, and we were all excited that we were able to do what we did for you.
Well, you
So,
made me feel.
you
There's a
know,
lot of runs that all blend.
This guy I
Yeah.
recognized.
Oh, and we'll all tell you, there's so much that happens in this job when we actually have a moment like this, you know, and you wrote that book, and, you know, just to be able to do all those things after this is just, you know, it's amazing. You know? And trust me, I know we're all happy to be a part of it. You know, we're all happy to be here with you and, you know, be able to carry conversation. And, you know, we're friends on Facebook now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm really
It's pretty official.
pleased.
Friends.
But what I'm looking for is, you know, and you guys have already said some of this already, but how unusual is it to have a situation like this? I understand that his cardiologist has told me 90% of cardiac arrests, right, cardiac arrests, even in the presence of an EMT, are fatal. So,
Very true.
you know, for you guys to see this and to have him sitting here,
There were a lot of things that needed to go right that day. You know, we spoke earlier. His daughter, early recognition was paramount in helping him survive this. Us getting there extremely quickly was also worked out in his benefit. You know, I remember jumping out of the truck, helping him like straighten him out on the ground, start CPR. These guys got there, you know, within fractions of a second. We were able to realize what was going on, and you know, saw the rhythm. We had to shock him. We shocked him, and you know, we all know how how it all came out, how it worked out. It all ended up working very well, and we all work well together. We all know what we're doing. We're all paramedics that have worked together in the past, so you know, like Joe said, you know, we didn't have to ask, hey, I need you to do this. Hey, you do this. You know, one of us is thinking it, and the other person was doing it, so it worked out great.
How often does this happen? I mean, is this an unusual thing for you guys to have in your career, to
Most-
have something like this and to
Most
have them
cardiac
sitting?
arrests are not in the most ideal conditions. You're in the worst of conditions, bad lighting, rain, you name it, a hallway that's not lit, whatever.
Dangerous scenes.
Dangerous situations, you don't know what's going on behind you because you're focused on the patient. So for everything that happened, I don't think it could have went any better as far as the way things worked out. So, yeah, it's not very common that you get a situation that everything flows good, because there's always something to throw a wrench in the situation and make it disastrous.
Right. How often does it happen where you guys get to meet the person or see that the person has lived? And
Never.
This is
Yeah,
probably
very
the
rarely.
second time in my career.
okay,
Right.
okay.
I'm amazed.
So this is probably going to be a highlight of a career
Oh,
that you
definitely
get
for me.
to.
Oh yeah, definitely for me. You know, being able to take a picture with him and my son was probably the shining moment in my career so far. So and I'm pretty sure it will be. It will stay that way.
And I know he's shared the story of the 6 figures and the angel. I mean, when you guys hear stuff like this, what do you think about that?
I hope I'm one of the 6.
Yeah, right. He was by far the best looking of the six.
No,
Right.
Yeah, right. I've been called a lot of things.
No,
and
you
angel
are,
is one of them, right?
you are all definitely angels, believe me. It's,
The rest is fate.
and I'm thankful that you guys chose to do this, believe me.
no, these are the moments we want to see at work and why we do this job.
Well, and I hope there's more moments like that for you too, believe me. I don't wanna be just the only guy that, it's a highlight of your career. It's a highlight of my life.
But that's what makes it so special, though. You're able to sit here and talk with us. You wrote a book. You're enjoying life. You got a second chance.
Yeah, I mentioned in there how it's, I had to come back here for a reason, so I hope I can, provide that spark that keeps you going,
Oh, it
if
definitely
nothing
does.
else. To me, I'm very thankful for that. And, all I could say is God bless you guys.
And it's been a thankless job. It's very appreciated to see you and just to hear those words coming from you. So it means a lot.
To have such few deficits after a major event like that
Right.
is in itself a miracle. So
Yeah, and
usually people suffer long-term other effects.
I definitely have not.
Well, they need to get the word out more that CPR, and anymore it's just compressions. Just do compressions. You see somebody go down, check for a pulse, and do CPR. That's
Well,
Glad to see you.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see you too.
it's really good to hear.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
Hey, got a great story, man.
anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Well,
Yeah, we
guys,
appreciate you coming
I'll
out.
never forget you.